Greetings from Morabeza Beach Bar in the gloriously sunny island of Boa Vista, Cape Verde. I'm just going to have a little bit of my strawberry vodka cocktail there. I hope it's as sunny back home. I thought you might be interested to see what I would bring with me as a filmmaker when I'm on holiday. When you're travelling light, but you still want to capture a few things. I mean, to be honest, sometimes I can't be arsed. Sometimes I just want to sit down and do nothing. It's a bit of a busman's holiday, filming whilst I'm away. But this time I've got to be excited with some kit, so I'll show you what I've got here on the table. Apologies if there's a little bit of wind noise, and we've also got like the palm trees rustling above me. So obviously a little bit of reggae music playing. So what we got here, like, okay, power bank and charger, and this little beauty that I bang on about all the time, which is the DJI Pocket, the Osmo Pocket. This is the Mark 1, the Mark 2's actually out at the moment. That one goes everywhere with me because it's a beautiful little gimbal, and this one here is the stick that you attach it to at the end, and then your phone sits in there. Now I'm filming this on my phone at the moment, so my phone would normally be in there, and then it's got a universal tripod, like a little mini stand that I can screw the base of that in should I need to, because I've got another adapter. I can screw it into the bottom of there, and then the Wi-Fi module. Now that allows me essentially to connect this to my phone wirelessly, and then there are a couple of little hardwired plugs there if I didn't want to use the wireless model. Now moving over here a little bit, this is my get out of jail sound kit. I'm going to open that in a second. But first I'll just introduce you to this little beauty, which is the thing that I am very excited about. This here is the G-Dome. Now this is the first version of it. They have brought a second version out since then. I bought this ages ago, just before COVID, and then I didn't really get the chance to use it. What you do here, you put your mobile phone inside there, and I'm going to make a separate video on this to show how it actually works. And that comes with a little Bluetooth button. You'll see why that's useful in the video as well, and a couple of little sort of adapters and a tightening screw in there. Now a couple of things. Stop it. Vaseline, so that you can actually seal in between here when you open the back of it. You want to put a little bit of Vaseline or O-ring jelly on there just to make sure that the seal is good, and then anti-water droplets. Now I always take these with me in little independent plastic bags, because when you're carrying liquids with camera equipment, you really don't want them to leak in it. Now this thing actually did leak on the way in, and I had to clean the bag out. In fact, I think it's still leaking now because it's a little slimy in there, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is my get out of jail sound kit, and I'll open this up so you can see what it is. We've got a couple of, well, we've got the Rode mic, the transmitter and the receiver, the Rode Wireless Go mic, and a number of cables, and this here is a clip-on lavalier mic, which would clip onto here. And then you've got the windshields that fit on the actual, on the Rode mics themselves, and this one's got a little tiny windshield on there. Now I should really be using that now, I'm just being lazy because I've got a cocktail I'm looking forward to. In fact, oh, so good. So with this stuff here, the Rode Wireless Go, you can then plug this extension into this hole here whilst you're wearing this one here. You plug that in, it means you can put this in your pocket, or you could just simply clip this one onto just underneath your mouth, and that acts as a microphone itself. Stick a little windshield on the top, everyone's a winner. And then you've got the cable here, the grey, this one here is if you're using it with your phone, because the Rode Wireless Go comes with this cable, but that's to attach it to a camera, so that's camera to camera. This one here is, sorry, not camera to camera, what am I on about? Microphone to camera, and this one's microphone to phone. You know, I'm just a little too chilled out to be doing this, but there we go, you know. And then there's one other important bit, which is this little fella here. Now this one is a DJI USB-C to micro jack converter. Now don't just buy a normal converter. This here works with this one. If I want to record good audio on the Osmo Pocket, let's just get this out here, on the Osmo Pocket, if I want to choose to record a good audio on this, because it does record audio, but if you want to connect your wireless Go to this, you need this adapter. You can't just buy a normal USB-C to micro jack adapter off eBay or Amazon or wherever. You have to get the DJI one because the others don't work. Right? Only the DJI one has the software or the hardware, sorry, inside to make that transition work. And then a couple of charging cables, and this is an adapter for me to be able to plug my phone in, because my phone is, although you can't see it right now, is a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it doesn't have the headphone socket anymore. They got rid of all the things that us filmmakers use regularly, so we have to get adapters, stuff like that. So that is what I bring on holiday with me. That's when you're traveling light and you want to do everything. I hope that's been useful. I will do another video on the G Dome, the underwater one, in a little bit, once I've finished my cocktail.